he absorbs too much damage, he'll overload. Oh man, that frigate is absolutely getting hammered.
Well, there goes nothing.
Hey everybody, welcome back to our very first Starsector playthrough, completely blind going in. We're getting a little less blind as time goes by, but it's still pretty blind. So no goals in this this series other than to learn the game enough to make ourselves some goals right now, right? So right now I don't know the game well enough to really know like what kind of playthrough to make it or what we're really even doing. I'm assuming there's some universe building or empire building, ship building, etc. But we really don't know anything about it other than what we've learned stumbling through so far. So thank you all so much for the continued support in this series. You guys have been totally amazing, just loving it. Some specific shout outs here. Now, Revan kind of mentioned that he remembered seeing in another video about distress signals being kind of useless, so you need to ignore them. Didn't know how true it was. And Ogami was nice enough to chime in and say that there is a problem with them, and then basically you either get in trouble or it's either a fleet in trouble and it costs you something to actually help them, or it's basically a big pirate fleet that will smoke you unless you're an endgame sort of setup. Now, that's a little spoilery, so I don't need those details until we've done it, because it would have been fun to really kind of go in there ourselves and experience that and maybe get blown up and be like, oh, okay, well, we shouldn't do that in the future. So I definitely appreciate the tips, but if it's something that we haven't experienced yet, don't need to give me details other than to say, yeah, it's probably not really worth doing, but you might check it out for a laugh or something, right? That doesn't tell me what it's about, but it tells me really kind of like, okay, it's not that useful. So I really appreciate the tips from both of you guys, but if we could kind of keep it as spoiler-free as possible, I really appreciate it. Thanks, guys. And then Hetet Arkar also said, remember to do the combat tutorial. That's one you can do in the main menu. Now, for those of you who have watched the whole series, you probably remember me saying that I did try the tutorial, but it bugged out and it got stuck. I did go back and do it again. And I'm going to share some of those tips that I learned, share some of the things that I learned from that video, because it made a huge difference once I was able to successfully get through them all. So, yeah, anyway, if you guys are new to the channel and you're a fan of Awesome Sauce, feel free to subscribe for your daily dose, because we bring awesome sauce every day, boys and girls, every day. I'm going to read these tips until we don't need to anymore. I'm getting closer to not being able to read them, but this one we're going to read. So to pan the in-combat map, either right-click and drag or use the arrow keys. Now, the tutorial shows you that to right-click and move the map. I had no idea how to do that. Didn't seem intuitive to me, but it, just depends on what tools you're used to using. So, and the arrow keys, I was trying to use WASD, that didn't work. It kept trying to make my ship move, because that's how you strafe. Might be kind of nice if it disabled those when you were in the map, but it doesn't. Okay, let's go ahead and continue. Get right into it, guys. Sorry for the long intro, I suppose, but I really wanted to just give a shout out to everybody who was saying stuff. All right, so where are we? Let's go ahead and hit E and see kind of what we need to do here. We need to deliver our report to the station commander at this other station here, which is Fescue Tran at Jangala. So I think if we hit S now, we can go ahead and... Oh, yeah, it's right there. Okay, so I'm just going to right-click on that. It doesn't look like it made a path for us. Why didn't it make a path? Let's see, am I missing? Oh, whoa, never done that before. Okay, I'm not really sure what's going on. It does look like it has set us to a waypoint here. Oh, and another thing I didn't check out last time. There's some stuff down here, it looks like. Okay, let's see if we can take a look at this. So, oh, I see, okay. So I think we've got important selected. Ah, there we go. Okay, so I hit E to bring up this sort of Intel screen, right? You see down here, bring up E, or bring up Intel, hitting E. And then because we had important selected, it was only filtering, it was only showing this sort of storyline mission, which is also, it looks like we can use story to filter that. We can do missions, bounties. Oh, here we go. These are some of the bounties that I was wanting to look at. So maybe we could try the easiest bounty here. Oh, whoa, system bounty. Rewards per frigate, so we can get paid per frigate by doing that. That's kind of cool. Yeah, why don't we do that? Why don't we do a bounty here? Let's do the easiest one, huh? I don't really know. Oh, wait, what? Toggle whether this intel is tagged as important. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, cool. I'm not really sure why this is a personal bounty, but hey, that's kind of cool. So now we can go to the important filter, and now that's on there. So that's kind of cool. That's really neat. Now, I can't hit S to focus on it, so it doesn't look like that's actually something that we can specifically go for. It looks like we have more points in our... Oh, we have 3 character points. Oh, I guess I didn't... Did we not spend those last time? I thought we did, but I guess maybe we waited because I wanted to find more stuff out. I'm not really sure. Don't remember, guys. Command points, we did kind of figure that out under fleet command. Oh, that's right. We wanted to find out what we needed to do for officers. Now, so I don't think we need to upgrade that yet. What I would like to do, though, is improve the ships that we capture. And this is only on the piloted ship. I kind of want to focus on stuff that is... Since I'm not very good at piloting, I want to kind of focus on things that are basically like going to benefit our fleet. Crew loss due to fighter losses in combat, that could be helpful. 25% top speed and maneuverability. Fighter, see, that's just still from piloted ship. It's like, I want some stuff that actually benefits our fleet, not just me. 25% effectiveness on ground operations, okay. Yeah. I mean, I just haven't done any of that stuff yet, so it doesn't seem like that's super helpful. This one is, though, the fighter doctrine. I mean, that seems like it would be really good to have. Every ship grants plus to 1 to 4% depending on the ship size to top speed of allied ships. That's actually pretty cool. That seems really helpful. I think we should just go ahead and get that. I also like this guy. Let's see. Flagship and ships with an officer in command nearly guaranteed to be recoverable if lost. We don't have that yet. We don't have any commanders yet. We don't have any officers, essentially. So I'm imagining this tutorial will kind of like point us in that direction at some point, hopefully. And this is actually pretty nice. I think this could be really useful. Having the extra 3 command points and the faster recovery. I think we'll go with what we've picked so far, though. All right. And a lot of these decisions that I'm making in this playthrough will probably not be optimal, and they'll probably be wrong. So definitely don't take them as an example of what you should do. That'll be in the next playthrough. Once we've sort of like figured this game out, we will definitely be focusing on, you know, what's more optimal and what's better. Okay, now I have no idea where these pirates might be, but we can certainly fly around and look for them. And can we use our sensor burst? It is 3, that's right, okay. Oh, there's a fleet right there. It says unidentified contact. Let's see if we can get over there and check those duders out. We've got repairs completed. We're still in a rough shape on some of our ships, though, so this may not be an optimal time to like get into combat quite yet. We've got somebody over here. Let's see if we can get close enough to this guy. Does that active sensor burst give me... Okay. I can't really... It says danger 2 stars. Now, what's my fleet's rating? Is there any way to tell what my fleet's rating is? Like, I wish it would be nice if it told me what my total danger level is, you know, so I could compare it. I don't see anything indicating that. What is this? I mean, that's the fleet readiness, right? But I was hoping that maybe this star would give us some information about our danger level. I didn't see anything. Just combat readiness. Okay, well, I mean... Oh, what is this? Another? Oh. I don't necessarily want to engage those guys. Ooh, that looks... They're pursuing our fleet. Those guys definitely look more dangerous. Can I select them somehow? No, I was trying to hit R, and that just took us into our fleet, right? For a refit. Yeah, they're pursuing us. These guys, who are these guys? That's an unidentified fleet. It's also a 3-star danger rating. They have a destroyer, and I'm guessing that larger one is a cruiser. I think if we were at full strength, we could probably take these dudes. We're only at 63% though. Repairs completed. I think this was a 2-star strength fleet, right? I really don't want to take this fight when we only have 65% readiness, but I don't really... We need something that increases our ability to get to readiness fast. Oh, are they running away from us? It looks like they are. Oh, because we're not burning. I'm not sure why we're not burning. So probably what I should have done, guys, is repair at the shipyard, right? Because that will do it faster. And apparently it takes the exact same amount of... Yeah, let's engage these guys. Danger level 2. I say we do it. Let's make this happen. We're at 69%. Whoa. Really? We ran right by him. Boy, the AI sucks at intercepting. Look at that, how trash that is. I'm assuming it's because when we got close, we were at full burn. Oh! I don't even know what the... Oh, look at all these ships, guys. Maintaining contact. Maintaining contact. How do we even know what those are? Oh, he's a rogue miner. So these guys aren't good dudes anyway. That's a lot of these guys. Why are there so many? Can I look at the map? Is there... Oh, because it's another jump point. Oh. What did that mean? Did that mean they're coming after us? It sure as hell looks like they are. Come on, dude. What do you got? How do we even, like, pull these guys? Here we go. Here we go. Let's go, Cupcake. Oh, he's emergency burning away. They're just running. I don't know how we can, like, actually pull any of these dudes and fight them. I suppose what we could do is just get in here and tangle. I'm so nervous to do this, though, right? Because look at how many of them there are. They'll just keep sending reinforcements. And I think they're, you know, it looks like they're pretty much all, they're all these difficulty level 2s, right? And they're just all emergency burning away. Yeah, they're all just running from our fleet. I don't seem to be able to engage these guys. I must be missing something. So let's just head down. Let's turn emergency burn back on, or sustained burn. And let's head back over to find one of those other fleets. Let's hit... Oops, what did I just do? Oh, I just turned on emergency burn. How do I cancel it? Come on. That's a little bit of a bummer that it just stays on. I'd like to be able to cancel that if I need to. Sit in active sensor burst. See if there's anybody prowling about. Looks like there is. I'm going to go hit 5. It might be a little slow as I'm trying to, you know, find these fleets and stuff, because I really don't have any idea what I'm doing here, guys. Oh, that's a danger level. That's that other one that we ran into earlier. Ooh. Yeah, these are all danger level 3. And I don't know what our strength is. It'd be really nice if the game would, like, let me know what our strength is, so I'd have some semblance of a clue as to whether or not I should engage any of these dudes. That guy active sensor burst after I did, it looked like. What happens if I click on this guy? Anything? No, it was just free look. Resume course, cancel. I'm looking over here, just kind of reading here, guys. Why is our sustained burn turned off? Is that the active sensor burst that does that? So if I hit active sensor, yep, it turns out. I didn't realize that, guys. So that's probably what was going on. I was hitting that. Oh, here's a guy. Come on, come on, come on. Get up with him. Get to him. Catch him. Oh my God. Look at all these ships, man. Destroyers. Like, I wish it would, like, show me a power score or something on each fleet so I'd have some freaking clue as a new player whether or not I should engage. Because this doesn't look like a fight that I should engage at all. This looks like... Because they got a strike destroyer, combat freighter, shuttle, light support carrier. Yeah, this looks crazy hard to me. And now... Oh, God. Yep. Yep. Can't even disengage. Okay. You know, whatever. I think we should just take this fight. We only have 5 command points. Holy crap. Okay, so let me just demonstrate some stuff here real quick that I learned from going through the tutorial again. You can click on these individual ships, right? So I can basically, since the combat carrier probably, or sorry, since this support carrier probably isn't going to be doing much damage to us, I can just tell my dudes to avoid that. And then I can also tell my guys to prioritize one of these other targets, right? Like this destroyer. We can take this destroyer out nice and fast. I don't know what a support destroyer is. I have no idea. But we can definitely tell them to, like, kill this guy nice and quick. And you know what? Honestly, dudes, we might get wiped out here. I have no idea. So... let's find out. And then we also want to take out this destroyer nice and fast. Oh, it's switching. And then maybe what I can do is have... Yeah, I can have all 3 of these guys attack that. Although it doesn't... It looks like they're kind of tentatively attacking him, so I'm not really sure how that's going to go. And then what we're going to do... Let's see, we've got 4 people attacking him, and then we've got the destroyer and this guy attacking this dude. So let's follow this destroyer and see what we can see here. I just hit F to do that follow camera. So now they're going to be attacking these fighters with their point defense systems, which is cool. We need to be checking this map every once in a while because this fleet is going to move reinforcements in to engage us most likely as we destroy their ships. Okay, we're working over this. Actually, it looks like we only have 1 guy attacking that ship, which I don't like. I'd really like to be taking him out. But with only 1 ship attacking, I'm not a fan of that. The destroyer is the other one that's supposed to be attacking. Is he actually engaging? It looks like he's going down to help engage, but he gets distracted. Oh, he's chasing him. Guy's trying to retreat. So we definitely don't want that. Let's get these guys on him. Let's let them re-engage there. And we'll go ahead and follow this destroyer. Wait, did I hit something that made everybody retreat? I don't think so. Okay, cool. I haven't tried these other commands yet, like harass. Order a single frigate to harass the ship while staying out of its weapon range. What is this guy? Now, I don't know. I don't understand what these... I think these are like tactical points that you can take during the fight. And it looks like we have control of it. So it gives you plus 5% ECM rating, reduces weapon range, and it gives you this base maximum reduction. Can be improved with skill. I don't know what that means. 10% base maximum reduction. Reduces weapon range for side with lower ECM rating. Oh, okay. So if we get a bunch of these, maybe it reduces the rating for our team, I guess. All right, let's see if we can focus this guy, get some stats on him. He hasn't taken a ton of damage. We got a lot of fighters here that are escorting him. Looks like our destroyer's coming in here to join the fight. That frigate, woo, that flux on that frigate, though, just absolutely getting hammered right there. He teleported away. That's pretty cool. I love that ability on those frigates. They can kind of teleport away. It's pretty sweet. All right, looks like we got a couple ships engaging him. So something I'm going to point out here, I don't know if I mentioned this, but you can notice he's got his shields up, right? And so there's a little bar right there on the end of the flux bar, and that's the hard flux, right? That can't be dissipated unless he does a flux purge by hitting V. Well, he doesn't have to hit V, he's a computer, but, you know, and you can see the one up here is at 0, right? So he's generating flux by using his weapons, but this guy's generating hard flux that he can only dissipate by lowering his shields, and that doesn't go away until he lowers his shield. So he can sit there and absorb damage, but if he absorbs too much damage, he'll overload. Oh man, that frigate is absolutely getting hammered. Looks like it's getting smoked by some of those fighters. Yeah, look at this guy's flux. It's actually just getting pounded. So maybe this destroyer will come in and be able to help out. I don't really understand why so many of our ships are not really engaging him. They're just kind of tentatively hanging out back here. Maybe because they're support ships and they've only got fighters. I can't really tell here. This frigate seems to be readily engaging, as is this guy, which is, what is this ship? How can I tell? I don't know how I can tell. Oh, here we go. It's a Hound class, which is a combat freighter. Okay, so it's basically like a crappy version of a frigate, or like the design before the frigate. Okay. Let's go ahead and unpause. We're destroying some of their fighters, which is good. Oh man, this destroyer is absolutely just tanky as hell. Our point defense systems are engaging these fighters here, which is nice. But it looks like we're venting our flux, as is their destroyer. But now our hull's getting hammered by this frigate. So I think what we need to do now is we need to basically, we've got 4 command points left. We want to ignore this dude, and we want to eliminate this guy. We want to focus on him because he's doing a lot of damage to our destroyer, and we can't afford that. We need him to go down. So we need that frigate to come in and help him. We're definitely hitting his shields nice and hard, and now his hull is just melting to pieces. Boy, I can't move this camera worth a flabadoodle-doo. Sometimes this camera in this game is absolutely frustrating. Like, why is it not letting me go down farther, right? My destroyer is right there. Maybe if I hit F to cycle through these targets. No, that's of course not. Ugh. Okay, there we go. Let's focus on that destroyer. Now, if I hit F again, I can keep cycling through our dudes, but I really would like to be able to just... Wait, can I do this? No, that's... Why did it do that? Why in the world did it go to the map view there? I didn't hit tab. I just paused the game and then hit control, and it just went to the... Oh my god, and now it's stuck in this silly mode. You guys, this game has a lot of work to do on this UI. It is not intuitive at all. And it's quite disjointing. And these guys, like, why are these guys just not engaging? I set eliminate, and I don't understand why these are yellow, you know? Like, I don't understand why those are yellow. And these ones, I'm guessing it's because they're engaging more aggressively, but I don't know how to get... How does this guy... How do I tell this particular dude to engage aggressively? I just have no idea how to do that. Maybe I can hold control and right click. I don't know. No, it doesn't seem to be... Yeah, it's just not obvious at all. Order a pair of frigates or destroy to escort a target. Yeah, it's okay. That's fine. So I can... Enemy targets at its discretion. Yeah, so I'm sure once I figure all this tasking stuff out, it'll be cool and it'll be fine. But as... it is not intuitive whatsoever, and it's like why is this guy... I'm telling them to kill this dude. Why is he not doing that? He seems to be just kind of like going... Oh, he is. He's got that arrow, but this guy doesn't. The destroyer is like, oh no, you know what? I can't be bothered to go and attack that guy that you're telling me to attack. And it just doesn't... It doesn't seem to make sense. So maybe what I should do, and I don't have any command points anymore left over to tell these guys what to do. So at this point, it's just kind of like, what happened there? Lowered combat readiness due to extended deployment. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead. Well, let's go ahead and follow this guy with a camera. See if he can finish this dude off. He's going to teleport over. He's doing a little bit of hull damage with that energy weapon, but energy weapons aren't super effective versus the hull. It looks like he's retreating. Okay, he retreated. Let's go back to the map and see what these... See, now what are these guys doing, right? Okay. I think what we need to do is tell them to eliminate this guy. Is there anything else we can do? Engage. Eliminate, harass. I wish I could tell them to target him. Yeah, and see, now that I've told them all to attack, it seems like they... Cool. Well, they destroyed him, so that's good. Awesome. And then one thing I should mention when we do some manual piloting, I think at our next engagement I'll do a little bit more manual piloting. Yeah, see, now that I've like gone out of camera mode, I can't switch to camera mode again. I don't really understand. Oh, there's another ship in here. That's cool. And we have no command points left over to tell anybody to attack him. So I think they should just engage on their own. Now, one thing we can do here is just toggle autopilot so that he kind of does his own thing. We'll see who attacks this guy. And hopefully, like, in time when I get better... Oh, God, he's going to get roasted by those fighters. Yeah, he's getting smoked. We're going to lose him for sure. Unless some miracle occurs, which I doubt. Yeah, he's just getting toasted. And kadunk. Okay, so we lost the Hound class here. We might recover it, I have no idea. But they definitely have plenty of fighters in reserve, it seems. Let's take another look here. Yeah, they've got more fighters coming in. Oh, there's a comm relay. Oh, so maybe I could have told one of these guys to actually, like, capture that. Assault... Capture. Okay, so at least one of our dudes will go up there and try to capture him. And then we should also at some point... It looks like... Oh, they got more fighters coming in. Oh, man. Okay, how's this guy doing? And what is this? Like, where is he going? I just don't understand. Some of these AI decisions just seem so silly. Alright, fighters are just chewing through his shields, and now they're going to start to pummel his hull. I wish these guys would get in here and help him. Looks like he's overloaded at the moment. You can see all this. Yeah, our combat readiness on our flagship is decreasing. I would expect that. Looks like we're engaging these fighters up here, doing okay so far. We've got our fighters engaging theirs. We definitely want to get better fighters. Alright. Can we get in there and take this dude down? Doesn't look like we're having too much luck with that. Chewing through their fighters slowly but surely. Definitely taking our sweet time. I think maybe those fighters are respawning from somewhere. Maybe they are respawning from the comm relay. I don't really know. Wait, was that another ship that I just detected? Didn't look like it. Okay. We'll stay focused on these dudes. Autopilot disabled. Why? Because I hit F. What did F do? Like, I'm trying to remember what F does. Oh, F is the special system on the ship. That's right. That was the one thing I wanted to show you guys, but I didn't get a chance to. If you have a ship selected, whenever underneath hull, flux and hull, it shows you this this special skill that it has, which in this case is maneuvering jets. You can see it's now active because I hit F. Doesn't look like I deactivated. I guess it just deactivates once it's done. But the problem is now autopilot is not set on that ship, my command ship. So if I hit that again, that'll put autopilot back on and it'll start doing its thing. We're getting lots of notifications about the combat readiness warnings. Having trouble engaging this guy because we don't have any command points. We need to wait for our command points to actually regen. I really I don't really understand why it... Yeah, oh man, look at the combat readiness just going down, just constantly. We really need to tie up this engagement. We got another ship up here. Can we even take this fight? I don't think we can, guys. I mean, I think we're going to finish it just because I want to see what happens. If we lose, or also... we have a command point now. What is this guy? He is a Cerberus class combat freighter. That is also a combat freighter. I want this frigate. Oh, that's a shuttle. Okay. Since this guy's closer to the command relay, let's mark him for elimination. So a couple of our guys will deal with that. Really would be nice if we could knock out this this shuttle. Lots and lots of fighters coming in now. Holy crap. Oh, those were missiles. Sorry, guys. There's only a couple fighters. Looks like 4 or 5 of them. Your flagship is in danger of suffering malfunctions. Okay, that's fine, but what do we do? Retreat at this point? I mean, I think we just keep fighting the good fight, and maybe get lucky enough to win. I'm not really sure. More critical malfunctions due to low combat readiness. Oh, okay. It looks like we're finally hitting his hull. His flux is capped out there. Yeah, and then he's pulling away, so let's take a look and see if there's anything. Oh my god, they have more ships, guys. We need to get out of here. Well, let me do that. Order full retreat. You'll not be able to deploy reinforcements or give any more orders. Your flagship can retreat from the battlefield by reaching the top edge of the... Why the top edge? That's where these guys are. That makes no sense at all. It should just be an edge of the map. Like, why do we need to get to the top edge? No, we're just going to fight it. I want to see what happens when we lose our fleet, because it sure as hell looks like we're going to just lose the whole fleet. But we can build it back up. That's fine. It's fine. That's what we're going to do. We're going to stick it out and see what happens. We need to wait for another command point before we can tell them to do anything. Although I don't know that that's true necessarily, right? I think we can tell all of these guys to destroy him or destroy him. Like, I think we can tell them to focus on these dudes. Nope, we can't, because we got no command points available. Okay, so right now we're just basically stuck until we get another command point, and we hope that we take down these guys. It looks like I mean, I think he's going to get absolutely hammered by this dude unless he gets back up. There's just too many fighters. Like, I think they've just got too many guys and reinforcements coming in. And what is this? This is a carrier. Is this that light support carrier? Why is it? It's not giving me any information when I... Jesus. Oh, there it is, right there. Starfarer, Condor class support variant. So I think that is a light carrier. I don't know. It's hard to tell. This guy is just absolutely mangled at this point. Is that ours? Like, it said a Cerberus was destroyed. Was that our ship that was destroyed? I can't even tell. I don't... Yeah, there we go. Nope. So the green is... When it says the green is destroyed, that's ours. And now I think those fighters are going to swarm this dude and just absolutely hammer him. Okay, so now we are... Can I select these fighters? No. Now it'll make a waypoint. That's not what we want. Let's tell him to destroy this guy. But I don't know what this frigate is just flying around randomly. Yeah, he's just gonna get destroyed. He's got nothing going on. At this point, I mean, it's just a loss for sure. So, yeah. I wish there was a way I could speed this up. Like, I mean, obviously we're gonna lose. And right now, I just like it to go fast so we could see what happens when we lose. Because we haven't really fully lost a fight yet. And I have no idea what happens. Just lost another ship. And it looks like this guy... Like, I don't understand what this star is. Something's going on with him. I'm guessing he's out of commission or something. I don't know. Okay, another ship was disabled. Yeah, reports danger, malfunctions. That's fine. I mean, it's not fine, guys, right? But I don't know what happens. And like I said before, I want to see what happens when you basically lose your entire fleet. Because there's no way we're not going to lose this fleet, right? I mean, this destroyer is probably going to get just hammered by this. Well, maybe not. Actually, he's working him pretty hard. Yeah, he's smoking him. Holy crap. Okay, I might have been wrong. Looks like we're doing okay. We got a command point somehow from that. I don't know if we got it because we killed the guy or what. So now what do we do now? I don't see anybody on the map. I know there were other guys down here. Can we just set it to full assault? Running full assault will cancel all existing assignments and make your ships engage the enemy forces more aggressively, potentially exposing them to greater danger. Creating a new assignment other than eliminate or fighter strike will cancel this order. Okay. I don't want to do that. But what do I want to do? I mean, how do we even retreat, search and destroy? Oh, I can't give it to multiple ships. I can only give it to one. All right, well, whatever. Search and destroy, buddy. See if you can find somebody. Oh, there we go. We don't want to avoid him. No, come on. He was on radar for a second there, and now I can't even give an order to go attack him. At least we've got a few point defense systems that are going to help take out these fighters potentially. I mean, I don't think so though. I think he's just going to get hammered. If we manage to take these guys out, we will make an attempt to go and, I guess, move up there. I mean, he just detected him. Why would he be flying down here when he literally just detected a guy up here? Like, can I tell? I can't even tell him to manually go up there. Can we take command of this dude temporarily? No command points available, so I can't even take command of him. Is one of these guys my flagship currently? No, nobody's my flagship. Oh, yeah. This, okay. So it flew from over there to over here. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to kind of manually take command of this situation. That may not be a good thing because I'm probably worse than the AI. However, that will give us an opportunity to show some weapon systems here. Okay, so I hate that when you're mousing over the UI, it like moves your camera. It's like, what the? Oh, man. You know, it's definitely, some of the systems are hard to wrap your head around, and they don't seem, I don't know. I don't know how to suggest to make it better either. So let's see. So a lot of these weapons, you'll notice they're on auto fire, right? So if I hit Control 1, I can take these heavy mortar and turn them off auto fire. I like them being on auto fire. I don't want the harpoon missiles to be on auto fire. The light dual auto cannons can stay on auto fire. Now, of course, if I hit Control 3, it'll turn off auto fire. And then the same thing, if I hit Control 4, it'll turn off auto fire. Now, I want all of these weapons to be on auto fire, except for the harpoon missiles. And then, oh, I don't even have any harpoon missiles left. So I guess it doesn't matter. They've all been used. Okay. Well, I guess at this point, let's unpause the game and we'll... I don't need my shields up right now, do I? Hoping that my... Maybe I do. I need my shields up while we destroy some of these guys, maybe. If we can destroy them. Oh, and we have one command point, so now that we've got this guy in range, let's go ahead and set him as destroy target. Now, I don't think this ship's going to do anything anyway, so it may not matter. So let's go back over here, unpause, and see if we can get in there. Oh, God, we need to keep the shields up right now, even if it's going to overload the flux. That's fine. At least until we take out a couple of these guys. Now, I am trying to fly forward here. I just need to take out a couple more of these fighters. He just keeps launching fighters. Why are we not shooting this guy? I have him set to auto fire. Oh, there we go. Now they're shooting at him. Come on, let's bring his flux up. Hell yeah. Do a little bit of damage to him. Come on, guys. Come on. Okay. Oh, man. I don't think this is a winning fight, guys. These fighters are chewing me to pieces. Oh, come on. Yeah, no. Maybe I should have dumped my flux, but this is a loss. Okay. And then this guy's going to go down now. There's nothing we can do about that. Okay. Well, that's everybody. I think that's our entire fleet disabled or destroyed. Okay, Rogue Miner Force joining the enemy. Yeah, that was just... There was just too many of them, and I really don't know enough about what I'm doing to win an engagement like that. But the nice thing is, we did get a chance to experience it. So, none of your side ships managed to escape. The last thing you remember is the sudden burst of the acceleration as the escape pod you're in tears away from your doomed ship. All right, so apparently, we lost the relationship with the pirates. Whatever, who cares? Those guys are jerks. Okay, your fleet is scattered and you yourself barely escape in the command pod. After a while, you're picked up by a passing salvage fleet and taken back to civilization. Cool, so it doesn't end your game, but we definitely don't have a fleet. We don't have any supplies. Our whole fleet was lost, so we need to get a ship and we need to rebuild from scratch, and that's cool. Like, now in the future, I'll definitely be a lot more careful, right? I don't want that to happen again, but I wanted to see what it was like when that happened. Like, what does the game do when you get wiped out, just in case we do get wiped out? So after all, blah, 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 eventually you acquire another couple of craft and are able to ply the space lanes once again. Oh, it looks like it actually... Oh, that's cool. So let's take a look and see what we have here. Let's go to fleet, I guess. Oh, okay, cool. So we actually basically ended up with kind of like our starting fleet, like pretty much what we had, I think, when we... not quite what we had. I don't think we had this shuttle. I think this is a shuttle, right? Let's go to refit and take a look. Yeah, so this is a Kite A-class custom shuttle, and this is our combat freighter. So we're definitely not starting with what we started with in the beginning, but very similar, right? It's basically pretty much what we started with. So, and we have a lot of stuff that's basically in storage. So the next thing we kind of need to do is, basically start over and get our fleet kind of rebuilt a little bit, take a couple combat engagements, get ourselves ready for the next mission, the next fight, maybe go try a bounty again. And guys, we're going to do that in the next episode. So stay tuned, and thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys sticking through my frustration and my learning curve. And I really I appreciate all the tips you guys have been giving me. It's been amazing. And if you guys had as much fun as I did today watching me get my butt kicked and ass smashed by that fleet of pirate ships that we clearly were not ready to engage, I thought maybe we could take it, but we just, in the end, just ended up like we were just all that combat readiness. I think we should have retreated earlier, but I wanted to see what happened when we got wiped out. So it's a learning experience, and now we know what happens, so we can avoid that in the future. And I think next time we'll retreat more often. So anyway, like I said, if you guys had as much fun as I did watching me get my butt kicked and being there by my side and helping me learn, then let me know by crushing that like button. And your support just means the world to me. I really appreciate it. So as always, guys, I can't wait to see you again for some more gaming shenanigans. Love ya!